Trinity device is already 6 years on the market, and we have millions of grateful people who are using it. Trinity, there are many devices of bioresonance on the market, but Trinity is very unique device and like no others because it has two innovative technologies. The first innovative technology is the body scanning with a feedback to identify absorption frequency of the body. And the second technology is a multi-frequency exposure. All other bioresonance devices on the market is a monofrequency. It means that it emits only one frequency at the time. In our device Trinity, we have three frequency at the time, or multi-frequency exposure. Trinity helps to maintain and then restore your health. It also rejuvenates your youth. It improves quality of life, balance your emotions, straighten your mind, and develops creative abilities. In the Trinity, we have 4 technologies in one. Bioresonance therapy, BRT. We have structural resonance therapy, CRT, transcranial magnetic stimulation, TMC, and psychosomatic correction method. Trinity is really easy to use, and it's 100% safe device. Who can use Trinity? Trinity can be used from the birth to the end of the life, could be used by humans and animals, of people of any occupations would benefit from the Trinity. Trinity can be used with the pregnant and lactating women. There are very rare exceptions when the Trinity cannot be used by a woman till 12 weeks if she has an immune or blood Rh factor conflict. Trinity cannot be used in people with newly transplanted organs who are receiving immunosuppressive therapy to prevent of rejections of the transplanted organ. People with pacemaker and epilepsy should use Trinity with cautions. They need to consult their doctors, and they have to listen to the body. In most cases, people are successful with Trinity, but there are some very rare cases where the pacemaker started to give a problem or epilepsy has become more frequent. And this is your responsibility to use this device or not. But if you decide to try, the Biomedis doctor recommendations are like this. For people with the pacemaker, please do not wear the device near your heart. And the people with epilepsy, you need to start your journey with Trinity with preventative complex, epilepsy preventative complex in mode 2, put it distantly, indirect the back of the device on the middle of your body or legs, not to the head. Trinity can be used by small kids, pets, weak and very ill people, elderly people, but they should start to use the device with the signal strength 25% and gradually increase it. People under alcohol and psychoactive drugs influence should not use the Trinity device. And if your health is in danger condition, consult with your doctor first. All right, what we see inside of the Trinity is the 3 antennas, which impact our body in 3 different ways. Through the blood vessels, nerve fibers, biological active point, through the water matrix, and also only in Trinity, impact goes through the cellular and intracellular level. That's the uniqueness of the Biomedis Trinity device. As you see in the lab, there are 3 antennas. The first antenna is a megahertz antenna, 24 megahertz antenna, and it emits the required frequency for the healing. And the second and third antenna, they are gigahertz antenna, and the second antenna 17, 19 gigahertz, third antenna 22, 26 gigahertz. When we play the Trinity in mode 1, only one antenna will be working. At the same time, we have one antenna, but 3 frequency, right? I said that the frequency, we have the uniqueness, it's a multi-frequency, not mono-frequency. So multi-frequency is the 3 frequency at the same time, which make your therapy is more effective. When we use the device in this 2, 3, and third, second, third, and fourth mode, we have 3 antennas planned. So the second and third antenna will be using only 1 frequency, mono frequency, but they will have the difference in between, like let's say 26 gigahertz minus 19, it will be 7 hertz. So that 7 hertz, the difference in between, that will be the first antenna emitted that frequency. Okay, and that's a very popular approach. It's called either solfeggio or binaural music, where the body feel the difference of those frequency, and the brain can pick up the frequency, and it works on a really the healing effect is increasing, and it works on the cellular level. Okay. So another unique technology in the Trinity is a scanning technology. The scanning technology is only in device Trinity. You will not find it in any other bioresonance therapy devices. It allows to use device on a completely new quality level of efficiency, achieving better results. When Trinity scans the body, it identifies the resonance absorption frequency of the body. Every one of us have different absorption frequency, and it constantly changes. Trinity constantly adapts to these changes and maintain an adequate frequency of influence. Scanning technology lets the device adjust its frequency in such a way that the body absorbs them better. And how we do the scanning. Right after you press button OK to start a complex, immediately turn Trinity device with its backside towards the body, bend the arms at the elbow, and hold Trinity in your hands at the distance of 20-30 centimeters or 8 to 12 inches for 7 to 8 seconds, or until you hear the sound and vibrational signal. When scanning, it's advisable not to be near active radiation sources, because the Trinity can pick up other frequencies, which is not preferable in this situation. So let's talk about mode 1 and 2. Mode 1 and 2 intend to be for bioresonance therapy. Purpose of the bioresonance therapy, it's straighten your body functions and system, like musculoskeletal, nervous, cardiovascular system, respiratory, digestive, urinary, immune system, endocrine, reproductive system. It also prevents of premature aging. It's ensure infection safety and does body detox. Mode 1, it's a classical bioresonance therapy. Only 1 megahertz antenna operates in mode 1. This mode is recommended for beginners, people with increased sensitivity to electromagnetic radiation, and people who want to wear the device on the body all day long. Carry Trinity device inside the fabric with the backside facing your body at any place. You can put it in the middle of your body, in the pouch, like around your neck. You can put it in the pocket, and the or anywhere where it hurts, let's say. If the Trinity accidentally will rotate, you will still have an effect, but the effect will drop by 2 times. Before putting Trinity in the case, I highly recommend to turn off the screen with the top mechanical button. So after, you will not accidentally press on any button and accidentally not turn the device off or screw up the program or something like that. The mode 2 is a innovative, unique technology in Trinity, and 3 antenna, as I said before, working, 1 megahertz antenna and 2 gigahertz antenna. They operate at the same time, and it's increasing therapeutic effect. The best effect if you place device with its backside at the distance 20-50 centimeters, which is 8 to 20 inches, towards the middle of your body or towards the problematic area. Device can be also used in the body, but in this case, it's recommended to combine the exposure at the distance time and exposure on your on the body, so that when you put sometimes device distantly, meanwhile you're wearing it on you, but sometimes you move it distantly, so the device has a chance to synchronize with your body. The time interval between complexes in mode 1 and 2, recommended time is 60-90 minutes, meaning that if you finish one complex, give it a little break to your body and then start another complex again. Complexes in mode 1 and 2 can be created by us, practitioners, therapists. There are software exists, and through that software, we can create complexes in mode 1 and 2. Complex in mode 3, it's called structural resonance therapy. We only have one complex in mode 3, which called super program 3. The number of that complex is 242 in your device. And I would like to highlight this complex separately because it's a very, very important complex to use. It helps to restore the deep basal rhythm of a person, which are inherited in the body before birth, and return any organism to the state of health. As you see in the picture that during the day, our hormones change, our energy levels change, and the Super Program 3 help you to balance all of those rhythms. This complex is very essential with any inflammation processes in the body. And just some indication to use it, like pneumonia, abscess, thrombophlebitis, lymphostasis, liver cirrhosis, varicose vein, disease of any internal organs, flu, cold, coronavirus. Anytime you have an inflammation, please use this complex Super Program 3 as additional to your therapy. In this mode, it is recommended to use a backside of the device at the distance of 20-50 centimeters or 8 to 20 inches, and you need to turn to put the device right in the middle of the body. If you use this device directly in the body, it will not work. If accidentally you turn device, not in the back of the side, it's also not going to work, because gigahertz antennas, they only go straight forward. So if you turn accidentally the device, it will cure your space, but not you. And this mode 4 is for transcranial magnetic stimulation therapy and psychosomatic correction method. That's my favorite mode to use. And it's most important to use mode 4 before you start any kinds of therapy. Because as you know, that mind and the body have a connection. Many diseases have a psychosomatic cause, meaning that disease created because of some kind of emotion stuck in the body. Some diseases, and I want to give you an example of some diseases with psychosomatic causes. For example, bronchial asthma. People who have this disease, they usually hold the aggression, or they have some kind of child trauma, which like you didn't cry it out and it stays in you, and people who hold it for very long, they may develop asthma. People with hypertension, the psychosomatic cause could be inner conflict, fear, anger. With dermatitis, these people who have a low self-esteem, self-doubt, but also childhood trauma. Diabetes, usually people worry a lot, they have a resentment or offense. Sexual dysfunctions, people have fear, frustration, or loss of trust. And all organ diseases, in the Chinese medicine, that all organs connect to certain negative emotions, and like liver and gallbladder connect to anger, heart and small intestine connect to emotion like not enough joy in your life, stomach and spleen and pancreas, it's worry people, lung, large intestine, it's a sadness, depression, kidneys, urinary bladder, it's fear. Oncology is a strong, deep heart or soul wound. Could be offense or low self-love. So it's very, very important to use mode 4 in addition to any bioresonance therapy, because we need to affect our mind, because it's a biggest manifestor, right? So next slide, let's see what therapeutic indications we have. We have 59 complexes in mode 4, and they are for stress reduction, relaxation, fatigue relief, memory improvement, learning process and creativity support. They're used in complex with therapy with ADD, ADHD, sleep normalization, recovery process activation, chronic pain reduction, physical working capacity improvement, brain and body concentration and mobilization, mood and well-being improvement, alcohol and drug dependency recovery, anxiety decrease, automatic nervous system support, brain and body hidden reserve and possibility activation. Complexes in mode 3 and 4 cannot be created by us. They were created by developer, and so we have 59 complexes in mode 4 and 1 complex in mode 3, and that's it. We cannot create any more unless like I said, that mode 1 and 2 can be created, and mode 3 and 4, it's what we get from our developer. Let's talk a little bit about brainwaves, because mode 4 is based on the brainwaves and how it goes, all those therapies. So the slowest brainwave is delta, is from 0.5 to 4 hertz. Is a state of deep sleep without dreams. It's a maximum relaxation and integration with the space. It is the most healing state where the body repairs happens. Trinity has delta complexes for sleep, relaxation, conscious dreaming. The brain wave is also can be, the delta wave is also can be present in the people with coma or under influence of alcohol or drugs, or if person has the brain damage or tumor. Theta wave is from 4 to 8 hertz, and it's a shallow sleep of a healthy person or a state of deep meditation. In children 4 to 6 years old, this is the main brainwave range. Theta helps to support creativity, inspiration, awakening, support good memory. Alpha state is from 7, 8 to 13 hertz. It's they call it state of peace or magical meditative state or healing rhythm. This is a transitional state between wakefulness and sleep. And this is the most resourceful rhythm in the body. As you know before from the first presentation, the Earth also is in the alpha state. And it's important for us to go on the Earth and ground ourselves. Because without alpha, people get depressed, stress, panic attacks, and all that. That's because of interference of all electromagnetic smoke in the air. There was a research when they were measuring the brain waves of the healers during the healing therapy, and all the healers were showing that they are in the alpha state when they're doing the healing work. Biomedis research shows that any complex in alpha wave increase blood circulation in the head by 70% in just 1 minute. Also, body restoration processes increase by at least 8 to 10 times faster. alpha, when you do alpha, your brain, you can access more information, you can control your life better. You need to use alpha complexes if you work with extra weight, insomnia, worries, anxieties, tension, stress, migraines, bad habits, addiction, depressions. All of those problems need alpha state. People are depleted in alpha if they have this kind of problems. The next wave is the beta wave. It's 13 to 32 hertz. And it's a state of wakefulness, mental activity, and it could be also unbalanced beta rhythm, which create anxiety, nervousness, and depression. Means the brain working a little too fast for the people because of the electromagnetic smoke around. In the Trinity, you will find beta waves complexes in the complexes for studying, concentration, remembering, and energy boost. There is also another even faster brain wave called gamma wave. We don't have that complexes with the gamma wave in the Trinity, but I just wanted to mention what it is about. It's the highest frequency with the low amplitude, and active thoughts process happening very fast, and usually people are genius. People who have a lot, preferable gamma state, they're genius. They have lots of ideas in the head. They cannot calm their mind. They're super active, very high energy. Sometimes it could be also excitement or nervousness. So, and so on, yes. So next slide, we will talk again about mode 4. When you use complexes in mode 4, you always use it right first before you use any other therapy. When you start to use your device Trinity first, you pick the mode 4. Do some mode 4 complexes, and then you start doing something else. If you do 2 or 3 complexes in mode 4, allow yourself like 5 to 30 minutes break in between. Recommended courses for mode 4 is 10-15 sessions every day. You're doing it for 10-15 times to achieve the result. And if you need, you can repeat the course in 1 month. How you do it? The first, you need to scan your head, not your body, but you're gonna scan your head for 7-8 seconds, and then you will place your device with the back side at the distance of 20-50 centimeters or 8 to 20 inches towards your head. As you see in the picture, you will direct the 3DT device on your head. And now we're going to talk about the Trinity and how to use it and set it. When you get your device, yes, when you get your device in the mail, you will see this beautiful modern box. When you open it, you will see the Trinity inside the foam frame, which protects the Trinity with the for the transportation. It will not break inside that frame. You also have the menu in Russian and English language. You have a pouch, fabric pouch. You have the electrical cord. You have electrical plug, and you have 2 small magnets. Look at the right side in the last picture. Those 2 small magnets, some people won't notice it. And I will tell you what to do with those magnets a little bit later. So let's talk about different buttons and sign on the Trinity. First picture, you can see, first and second picture, you see that the only one mechanical button on the Trinity. You press and hold it when you want to put device on and off. On the back side, you see the logo of the Trinity device. Also on the back side down, you see those 2 letters which stands for the quality, international quality. The logo like a garbage tells you that do not put your device in the garbage because it has the battery and it, you know, can explode in there. So if you decide that your device is not working anymore, you can just send it back to us. You have also in the back side that USB letters, which mean that there is this is the point where you connect the Trinity device with the cord. And also under number 4, you see those two hands. This is the plug for hand electrodes, or this is also a plug for, I want to just demonstrate it. It's a plug for your, I forgot the name of it. My video is not working, right? Okay, so this is my, I apologize that my Trinity is not working. Huh. Okay. So I plugged right here the headphones, and what you can do here when you put the Trinity on and decide to do any complex, you're gonna start. I don't know if you can hear it. You can start hear the noise coming from the headphones. So I don't know if you can hear it right now. Probably you can, right, a bit. So this is where I plug it. And you can change different programs and you can hear all the sounds is different. So that's what that hole is intended for. On the front side of the Trinity and down, you see 5 touchable buttons. In the middle, you see button OK. On the left side, you see back and forth arrows, and on the right side, you see up and down arrows. I will talk about how to use them later. Also on the right side, golden rim, you're going to see the serial number, and then we're looking at the serial number when we send you device. We register your device, and if this device break, we ask you for this serial number to give it to us so we can measure if you bought this device from us or somewhere else. On the bottom golden rim, you see on the number 1, it's a speaker, so you can see the sound of the device. On the number 2, this is the power cord connection, and 3, as I said before, is the plug for the hand connectors or the headphones. Okay. Okay, next slide. How we charge, that's how we charge the Trinity device. We plug it in, and as you see on the right side, the red light LED comes on when we plug the device. When a device is charging, the red LED light will be on. When it's full charge, the red light LED will turn off. And we don't recommend you to hold the device, you know, and charge it all day long or all night long, because it does affect your batteries. Your batteries will need the replacement very soon if you do this practice. So 1.5 to 2 hours is usually how long the device needs to be fully charged. We also recommend you to charge your device with the power bank. Why? Because it is very safe to charge it this way, because electrical outlets could have a different frequency. Sometimes it's up and down, and it can just freeze your device. Some people cannot put it on. It also can make your device get hotter if you charge from electrical cord and use the device at the same time. And we don't recommend you to do that, because it just gets very hot. And we have one case when it was even exploded. So if you decide to use the device and charge it at the same time, plug it in the power bank. You can buy all kinds of configuration of power banks anywhere in the online stores or any electrical stores. To put the device on and off, use the top mechanical button on the golden rim and hold it. Press and hold to put it on, and press and hold to shut it off. If you just leave the device on without pressing it off, it will dim in 1 minute, and then in another minute, it will just turn itself off. That will save your battery. As I said before, if you charge it with an electrical power outlet, the device sometimes can be frozen. Many people call me and they say, oh, my device is broken, and they are really stressed about it. So most of the time, we can fix it real fast, right? We have the 2 little batteries. I showed it before to you. So take 1 battery, or you can take, magnets. Take magnets from your bag, or you can take any magnets in your house, all from refrigerator, from your purse, and just do this little trick. You need to swipe the magnets on the right side from up down, and it usually wake up your device. You will hear the beep, and then you can press on the mechanical button, and your device will turn on at this time. And 99% that works. Okay, let's talk about the settings. For example, we need to pick mode 4. Where you find the mode? When you look for your complex and the same line, you see what mode it is recommended. Let's say we need mode 4. So you go to setting, pressing the button on the right side down. Then you press in setting OK. Then at the first you see mode. You press OK, and there are 4 modes to pick. When you get your Trinity, we usually put it right there for you in the mode 2. So if you need to change it in the mode 4, you need to press in the down button, and the down arrow, and then you're gonna press OK. After that, you go to the main menu. Signal strength is the second settings, and we recommend for all beginners to start with the 50% strength and gradually increase it to 75 and 100%. If person is, as I said before, is the kid or pet or ill person, started with a 25% strength. You can adjust the strength with the button ups and down, and then just when you pick the required strength, just go backwards on the main menu. PC connection, this is the third setting. So when you go to PC connection, press OK, and then you see that red cross, means that your device is not connected yet, and then you plug it to your computer. And like in a few seconds, the red cross will turn to the green check mark, and on the computer screen and the software, you're going to see the Trinity in the green frame. That means that connection is happened. When you finish download your complexes, you need safely to get out of this mode by pressing the back arrow first before you unplug your device. Brightness. Brightness is the first setting in the Trinity, and it's up to your preference. I leave it in the middle, like here in the picture, but if you cannot see it, you can make it brighter, or if it's too bright for you, you can do like a little bit, and you see the difference in the brightness. I just want to mention that if you use less brightness, it will save your battery and it will just last longer for you. The sound, we have the sound when it's beep, when it finished the scanning. It beeps when the complex started or finished. But sometimes during the day, for example, when we sleep, we can be disturbed by that sound. Or if you do some healing session and use Trinity device at the same time. So in this case, you turn the sound off. You go to sound, you press on the down button to select off, and then you press OK, and then you go to the main menu. The same thing with vibration. Vibration, you more physically feel it. It also happens when you do finish the scanning, when you start to finish your complexes. If you don't want that vibration and it is very powerful, you just simply turn it off, same way as you did the sound. The sound and vibration goes together the same. Menu languages. We do have 9 languages at the present moment. It's English, Russian, German, Greek, French, Lithuanian, Italian, Romanian, and Spanish. Because this device, it's a Russian device, sometimes you may receive your device and it's all in Russian. So what you do, so as you see in the first line, you go on the second. This is for the settings. Okay, you press OK in the settings, and then and the 7 settings, it will be the, in Russian says menu language. So you pick this, press OK, and then the English language will be the first one on the device. So you press upper arrow to select English, and then you press OK, and then all your device will gonna start like in English, right? Or any language you pick up. I do want to mention that it's only gonna change the language and interface of the device. Inside the device, the complexes will not change the language. If you need specific language, it has to be downloaded from the software in specific language. And if you do want something besides English, please let us know when you buy your device. In your order, you can make a note for us. Please make it French, or please make it Spanish. And then we upload your device in the particular language before we send it to you. Okay. So not many people know about it, but we can also change the color of our device. It's also go in the settings, and it's 8 settings, which you need to like go a little bit more down to see this color scheme. And we have bright and dark version. The bright, it's like this, the white, and the dark one, it looks like here in the picture. That setting is very good if you using device at night and it's dark around, or it's also good for people with the poor vision. Okay. So next slide. And the last setting for Info. In Info, you can just look what the latest program you have updated. The latest program exists as 4.2. When they did this, we added the Spanish language to the device. If you don't have 4.2, that means you don't have Spanish in your device. So you may have 3.8, 3.5, but you can upgrade it to 4.2, and we talk about it in our advanced class, which will be pre-recorded to you and sent to all our members, later after Christmas. Complex selections. Complex selections, you press on the complex, and then with the upper or down arrows, you can go up to the list or down to the list. And there are 2 alphabetical orders. First alphabetical orders for mode 1 and 2 bioresonance therapy, and the second alphabetical order for the mode 3 and 4. So you scroll up and down. You can scroll it slow by just pressing one at the time complex, or you can press and hold, and then in this case, the complexes will change faster. They will be like running through this. You can look what is inside the complex. Let's say we have anti-stress complex, and then with the, on the left side with the down button, go forward button, you press on it, and then you see what programs are included in that complex. Right, there is more in it, of course, and you can just click on this up down button to read them all the programs. And if you want what frequencies include in that program, you again click on the forward button on the Trinity, and as you see, the active protection has the frequency 2.20, 10, 12, 50, and so on. It's for people who are just curious of what frequencies are in there. You can also do the program selection. For example, you just need particular program. You see, like on the top, this is for the complex name, anti-stress. Down is the program name, and with the button, we down button, up that button, we can search and look for the particular program, like you want 7 chakras or biological charging or center of joy. Let's say, for example, we just need center of joy, and we can loop that program. I will tell you about the looping a little bit later, and just use the center of joy during your therapy if you don't want to use the whole complex. And here's the looping, how you do the looping. Looping or repeat mode is if you want to repeat the whole complex, or if you want to repeat just the program itself. And how you do it, on the left side forward button, you see you press 1 time. You see in the right corner letter R, that's mean repeat the program active protection. If you click 1 more time on the same button, the letter R will jump up. That means the whole complex is going to repeat. It's going to finish in 4 hours, 9 minutes, and 30 seconds, and then it's going to repeat again and again till you will shut it off. If you press 1 more time and the arrow forward, you will remove the repeat or loop set from it, and after the complex will finish, the device will shut itself off. System pause. Also, you can pause your device. Let's say you were using Trinity and you need to take a shower, or you need to, swim in the pool or something, but you don't want to start your complex all over again when you finish it. In this case, you can press on the button OK, and you see that it will pause your system. And then when you come back, you press an OK again, and the complex will start with the time when you finish it last time. I want to also talk about this Biomedis test accessory. We have it in our store, and it's very good to have it for everyone, because what if you drop your device and you're not sure if it's working or not, or maybe it got wet. So the Biomedis test detects the presence of the signal in Biomedis Trinity device. You simply put this Biomedis test on the back side of the device when it's working, and you will see the red LED flashing if device works properly. We do give away those Biomedis tests to people who send us some testimonials. We do collect testimonials from the people so we can share it with the world. And if you send us a text testimonial or send us a video testimonial, as a thank you, we'll send you this accessory to your email, so you have this device. You can get it for free if you want, or you can just buy it. Let's talk about, so from our store, Biomedis International, we send devices with 252 basic complexes. From manufacture, they come with 210, and we just do extra step, and we upload your device a little bit more with different other complexes, which people mostly ask from us. And general recommendations for beginners: when you got your device first time and you don't know what to do, we highly recommend to start for the first months to do anti-stress complexes and basic daytime and nighttime detox, because your body needs to be prepared for a deeper detox. So if you start your detox, let's say with the anti-parasite straight away, you may have a healing crisis. You may feel sick because your body is not prepared, because your lymph system is not working, your circulation is not working properly. you full of, different toxins in the body. And that's why for the first month, please do body detox, basic body detox, and also anti-stress. Your body needs to be in the calmer state before you do any therapy. Your body got to be strong. And the second month, we recommend you to do a little deeper detox, like detox of heavy metals. And we also recommend you to do acid alkaline balance to prepare your body again for deeper detoxification, which you take on the third and fourth months. And the sequence of the further detoxes is like this. First, you do anti-parasites, then you do antibacterial, then you do antifungal programs, and then you do antiviral complex. You don't do first, let's say, antiviral complex or antifungal if you didn't do anti-parasites, because parasites are the biggest in the body, and sometimes they have bacterials and fungals live inside of them, like in the house. And if you work on the fungal, let's say, but you do have parasites and the parasites have fungal inside of them, then there is no point to antifungal therapy. So you have to do step by step. And the first deep detox will be parasite, bacterial, then fungal, and then viral, okay? And also you need to add the complexes in the mode 4. As I said before, it's a brain and body connection, and we recommend you to do complexes like activation of vital energy, regulatory center activation, energy boost, morning freshness in the mornings, and at the evening times, very good complexes for alpha, comfort, peace, physical strength, deep relaxation, or delta complexes. We have lots of complexes, but in the red, I just highlighted to you the complexes which I and my close friends and family using the most. And we do have a very great effect with them, like acne, dermatitis, youth, arthritis. Those are complexes have, we experience ourselves, and I can guarantee you it works amazing. Back pain, beautiful hair, love that complex. Your hair grow faster. Constipation, diarrhea, dental program, coronavirus therapy. Many people cure coronavirus in 1 to 3 days without therapy. Energy restoration is one of my favorite. I like also good student. Good student is also my favorite. When I study or work, it gives me a good concentration and focus. If person have a fever, is also a good complex to have, works amazing. Eye cataract and glaucoma. I personally knew 2 cats with cataract and glaucoma, and the cure that condition with our Biomedis Trinity. I always use flight program if I fly, and jet lag program when I travel internationally. It helps me to restore my body real fast. I use it often, for any kinds of pain. If you cannot sleep, insomnia works very great. Hypertension, hypotension, knee pain, back pain, herpes. Let's talk about like viral, the complexes. Those are basic complexes, and they mostly use when it's this acute situation. So if you have like so-called on your lip, that's the time to use herpes simplex type 1, and you're using it 2-3 times a day till your symptoms are gone. But you don't need to use it if you don't have outbreak. It is not necessary. Those basic complexes are only like for acute situations, okay, when the disease is in acute state. If you do have chronic disease, it's, you do have complexes like arthritis. It helps you to maintain your condition, but it will not necessarily cure you for this kind of chronic conditions. It is recommended to create individual complexes based on the wellness intake we take from you, and also a breath test. When we have more information about your body, your history, we can create you 3 complexes for your individual use and put it inside of your Biomedis Trinity before we ship it to you. Let us know when you buy your device if you need any extra special complex. Okay, and the second page, okay, we also have a menopause. Menopause, I was personally using it twice, and twice I restore myself back to normal. Money magnets, many of my friends love this program. It opens your energy flow. It opens your low to chakras, which are chakras for manifestation and material things. Premenstrual syndrome. I often use this complex myself. The first day when you have pain, you put it in the 30 minutes. The pain is gone and all uncomfortable is gone. Very good complex. Snoring correction. I hear a lot from people that it helps also with the snoring. So people stop snoring with this, like even the first time they're using it. There are very good feedback for after stroke rehab of any kinds and thermal burn. We also include in our basic complexes 3 complexes for our pets: digestive restoration, parasites, other infections, and wellness complex. We do care about our pets a lot, and we have very good testimonials about the pet using this Trinity. Complexes in mode 4 are also included in 252 basic complexes. We have 59 of them, and I use this mode most of the time. And this is in the red, you see all my favorite complexes: activation of vital energy, alpha for comfort, peace, physical strength, anesthesia, very good if you do have some cosmetic procedure, let's say, and you put anesthesia complex. You don't even need to have a numbness. It does numb your skin before you do some kind of injection. Anxiety reduction have many people. People who have children, very good program for children. One of my favorite is conscious dreaming. If you want to entertain yourself when you sleep, put that complex and you see beautiful dreams, which you will remember and maybe even can interpret them after. Creativity development, deep relaxation. Deep relaxation I use very often in my massage sessions. When the client comes to me, do the massage, I always use Trinity device. I shine on the head, the mode 4 frequencies. So deep relaxation is the most required, and I can tell you that people sleep like babies when they do the massage. Endorphins, hormones of happiness. This is a very important complex if people have some kind of pains. Endorphins helps to elevate the pains. So keep it in mind. If you fight some kind of disease like cold, flu, do immune boost in mode 4 before you put the immunity boost in the via resonance therapy, or increase adaptation resources. Also help your body to adapt to certain virus or something. Memory support, very good complex. You need to use it at least 2 weeks to feel the effect, or even a month. Mind clearing, negative thoughts erasing, very good complexes to remove the soul. When you do the negative thoughts erasing complex, when you do the scanning process, think of something you want to remove. Think of that thought you want to remove from your head when you do scanning, so the Trinity can pick up that negative thought, and when you do the therapy, it will remove it for you. And I can feel that after the therapy you are more positive. Neurohumoral regulation, it's for your endocrine system, your hormonal regulation. Out of time, I also use it in my massage therapy session because it's a frequency of the universe, frequency of the shaman healing. Is very powerful healing. You just go out of space, out of time in this complex. Overcoming fears, I use that complex in the beginning. It helped me a lot. Schumann waves, very important complex to remember. That's the frequency of our planet Earth. As I said before, that planet Earth has also alpha state, 7.83 hertz, and our body, our mind sometimes rushing out crazy because of the lifestyle and electromagnetic smoke, and we need the Schumann waves to be grounded. So use the Schumann waves if you live on the high floor and never go a step on the ground. You need this complex to get ground yourself. Self-esteem development is also very good complex because it's a psychosomatic reason for many diseases when people are not when they self-doubt themselves. Sexual regulation is very, very good complexes. I hear a lot of people good results with that. But then on top of the mode 4 sexual regulation, you also go and find complex in mode 1 and 2 for specific sexual regulation. We do have like patency and so on. So next one, short break. Short break complex you will use during the day. It's a good 10 minutes complex for you to take a little break and then wake up in the powerful mode. Study program. One program is when you use it, program 1, when you study in the study program. And the study 2 program is when you go sleep. So you know that when you sleep, all the information is recorded in your subconscious mind during your sleep, kind of like installed during the sleep. So that when you use in studying program, it's very good when you do, for example, learning new language. Complexes in theta for awakening, inspiration, morning freshness are very, very also good for you. They just put you in another level of your own being. You are more intuitive, you excited about life, you see more things. So highly recommended. And the regulatory center activator, those are to balance your pituitary endorphins, pituitary gland, epiphysis, and to balance your brain. Also very important when you use Trinity device, very important to drink appropriate amount of purified water. If you don't drink the water and you dehydrated, the effect of the Trinity will be less, or it will, because your body is very heavy, the frequency is moving only in the water. When body well hydrated, right, the frequency dispersed in the water much better. Biomedis doctor's recommendation to drink at least 300 grams per 10 kilograms body weight, or 50% of your body weight in pounds. Let's say if person weight 160 pounds, it is recommended to consume at least 80 ounces of water a day. I also, as a wellness consultant, I want to give you my recommendation to drink hot water, not cold water, not even warm water. Why? Because if you go to the bathroom, right, the urine comes out of us is warm. So if you drink cold water, the body needs, to use the energy to warm it up. And the energy will come from your kidney. And if you drink in cold water, you will drain your kidney very fast. If you drink the hot water, you give the energy to your kidney. Your body kind of expand, dilate, and just detox better if you drink hot water. If you put a little Celtic sea salt full of minerals in the water, just a pinch of it, you also give a good boost of minerals intake in your body. That's my personal recommendation to you all. I want to turn you on to drink the hot water. Another important recommendation, have 30-60 minutes break between complexes, so your body have a little break in between. If you finish a serial of the complexes, let's say you do the whole month of anti-parasite complex, then take a few days rest period, so your body relax and rest without any therapy, and then the next you will do another step. Your body needs rest and time to reset itself. Complexes in mode 4 are recommended to be used in series 10 to 15 days, once a day, as I said before. Complexes for acute symptoms like headache, backache, flu, COVID, diarrhea, cold sore, etc. They can be used daily 2-3 times a day until your symptoms are gone. Complexes for chronic conditions like arthritis, diabetes, psoriasis, etc. should be used only for maintenance, and along with the therapy, you have to change your lifestyle, and you can talk with your health practitioner about what needs to be adjusted. There is no side effect from the Trinity, but some people, if they are very toxic, and if they start to use, let's say, with the too high of signal strength, they may experience some healing crisis like weakness, nausea, headache, pain. It's very rare, or skin reaction. It's very rare, but it may happen. In this case, take a break from using this device, take some kind of sorbents like activated charcoal, and then when the symptoms are gone, you can start using Trinity device, but reduce the signal strength. Okay? And as I said before, to make it better for you, we recommend you individual approach. So reach out to us if you need a specific complex written for you. We do have that kind of service, and it is listed in our website, biomedisinternational.com.